Biden to send 4 million AstraZeneca vaccine doses to Canada and Mexico.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Biden administration has agreed to send surplus doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine to Mexico and Canada, according to senior administration officials. The country plans to send 2.5 million COVID-19 vaccine doses to Mexico and 1.5 million to Canada to help fill vaccine shortfalls. Mexico and Canada lack the infrastructure to vaccinate their residents as swiftly as the U.S. AstraZeneca has millions of vaccines ready to use in the U.S., but the drug maker has yet to apply for authorization from the Food and Drug Administration. Clinical trials are underway in the U.S. for the vaccine. Senior officials in the Biden administration told CNN that they were considering a deal where the U.S. gives AstraZeneca vaccine doses to the two countries now, with the understanding that Mexico and Canada could supply the country with excess vaccine doses in future months. The news of the vaccine agreement comes as the European Medicines Agency has backed the continued usage of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine in Europe following some concerns about safety. 18 countries across Europe have suspended the use of the vaccine following reports linking the jabs to blood clots.
This post received a score of 55,000, with an upvote ratio of 84%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I'm in BC and today I was informed that I will be included in the second wave of vaccinations. I am 41 and a volunteer firefighter. This is great news. I should receive my dose by the end of the month. I was informed that I was bumped up in priority, and you can only assume this is because vaccinations are going well.
I'm getting mine this weekend, and after some delays in my US state, it looks like things are getting worked out and we are doing double the amount of people per day we were doing a week ago. If we can't use AZN doses, or we have surplus issues because we can't get the shots in people's arms fast enough because of logistics, I'm all about sharing with our allies and neighbors. Glad to hear Canada is moving in the right direction too. This is a worldwide problem, so everyone should look out for each other and help where we can. You guys are frontline, so you should be first in line.
As a Canadian, it is nice to be considered an ally again instead of a national security threat.
As an American, anyone that thinks Canada is a national security threat to the U.S. is a national security threat to the U.S.
Greater than anyone that thinks Canada is a national security threat to the U.S. is a national security threat to the U.S. The guy who declared Canada a national security threat is now being treated as such. Finally. 4 long years.
Is he though?
No. He's living illegally at his beachside resort, continuing to chip away at our democracy. The elites don't like setting an example of holding each other accountable.
I hate the orange buffoon as much as the next guy, but how is he living illegally in Florida? I genuinely don't know, not being a dick.
Something about Mar-a-Lago's bylaws or laws or whatever that prohibit permanent residency.
Basically, when he purchased that monstrosity, he agreed that it would not have permanent residents, just guests. Now he wants to live there. I'm not sure what they can do to enforce it though. He could just declare himself a night watchman, give himself a $1 salary for his services, and continue to do whatever he wants. Can't force him to be competent at his job. We tried that.
Most people obviously didn't even read the article. They are only sending surplus doses of a vaccine that isn't even approved in the United States yet.
And Canada also will give back the same amount of doses once the US approves it.
That's a nice way to cooperate. Yeah. Everybody in the comments here seems to be looking to shit on this for some reason, but we're getting 1.5 meters more doses this spring than we were going to get, and the US is going to have 0 fewer doses this spring than they were going to have. It's like nobody is willing to call it a good thing unless it hurts the US in some way.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.